Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie. This is Bobbie Reads Tarot, and today I have a reading for you about Kari Lake. Kari Lake is currently running for Senate against Ruben Gallego. I actually live in Arizona, so I have a personal interest in this one. For those of you who don't know, Kari Lake is a conservative MAGA Republican who ran for governor in 2022, lost, and is currently in litigation with the state of Arizona to fight that she thinks she won that, and then now she's running for Senate against Ruben Gallego. So I want to know, what can we expect to happen for Miss Kari Lake? Okay, all right. So first, I just want to get the general energy of this election. So we're just going to look at the whole thing, okay? Okay. So the first card we have is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is all about being like Machiavellian, like being deceptive. It's about conflict, but it's also a card of defeat. So right out the gate, we're getting a card of defeat. I don't feel like this is necessarily defeat of the Senate race. I feel like this is her coming out of the defeat of the governor's race, okay? Whoa. So, wow. Okay. So the next card we have is the Ten of Swords reversed. And this is what is blocking her. This is what's getting in her way. And what's getting in her way is wanting revenge and retaliation. That is literally like what's blocking her energy. Wow, it's like, okay, this is being so clear. So she's coming out of this Queen of Cups energy. So Queen of Cups energy is someone who's intuitive. So I do think that she is an intuitive woman. Now, whether she uses that for, positive or negative, that's up to who, whatever. But I do think that she is intuitive. I think she has a good read on people. I think, I think it makes her kind of more manipulative, honestly. Like, I feel like she can read people very, very well. And so she uses that. But I don't feel like it's something she's learned. Like, I don't feel like she learned how to read people well. I feel like it's an intuitive read. And I feel like she takes that and then she uses that. The energy that she's heading into is this Chariot reversed. It's like stalled. It's not going anywhere. It's like wrong direction, turbulence. So whatever's going to happen, it's going to be rough. It's not going to be an easy ride for sure. So now we're going to look at what she's actively seeking. So we have the Five of Cups reversed. The Five of Cups reversed is like, it's the card of acceptance. It's accepting your losses. It's accepting your defeat. I think she is actively looking for a way to accept that she lost the governor's race. And I think she's trying to bow out of it, kind of like just let it go away almost, and just kind of accept, like quietly accept, okay, yes, whatever, I lost that, and then just move on. So I do feel like there's a part of her that is like actively trying to accept that she lost. And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is what you don't want to see, or something that you don't see coming. And Queen of Swords reversed is this, it's really bad behavior. It's someone who excuses their bad behavior. It's someone who is very, very sharp with their tongue, someone who can be very harsh with their words. So there could either be some kind of a woman who comes forward and I don't know, does something that hurts her in some way, whether that be another politician or I don't know. So it could be that, or it could be her own words sabotaging her. So her saying something um, that ends up impacting her really, really severely. I'm curious to know what that is. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands reversed. So this is all about like the current energy that she's in, right? In this placement. And this is the card, like this King of Wands reverse is like a tyrant, like a really strict leader, like a dictator, you know? It's that energy. So she's probably right now like running a very tight ship and kind of like ordering people around, you know, in her campaign. Like it's very much just directing people to do things. And I think that the stress is really getting to her, and so I think she's behaving in these ways that are really unbecoming. And I think that that's what this Queen of Swords reverse energy is her tongue. It's her tongue that's going to hurt her. It's what's going to get her in trouble. It's what she's going to pay the price for. And then we have Strength reversed. Strength reversed is all about trying to use brute force versus like a gentle strength. So instead of like using gentle strength and going through the election and going through the process, and she's like trying to force through a win. And I do feel like she's prepping for litigation if she does lose. I do feel like she'll litigate it again, for sure. And then we have the Star reversed. So her hope is that she's gonna win, right? Like that's her hope, that's her desire. Everything she's doing is for that. And her greatest fear is that she's not going to win this race. Okay, and let's see, this is going to be the outcome, okay? We have the King of Swords. King of Swords it's a man who's strong-willed, and it can also be the card of divorce. And if I'm not mistaken, Ruben Gallego was recently divorced. So I feel like the outcome is that Gallego is going to win. But let's get a little more information, okay? Let's see here. What else do we want to see? I want to look at the energy for Kari leading up to this election. So these last 2 years, what has her energy been? I want to know, like, what space is she coming from? What are the things that we can't see on the surface? You know, the private things in people's private lives that impact them. I don't want to know about her private life, but I want to know about that energy. So we have Justice reversed. We have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Star card. Interesting. So Justice reversed is things not going her way legally. So we know that. We've seen that with what's been going on. And she's been carrying a very, very heavy weight. She's been carrying like a very large load. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of pressure. There could be things going on in her personal life that no one has any clue about. Or it could just be the pressure of politics. But she is very much, feels like she's carrying the weight of the world right now. But she's coming from this place of like, I almost feel like manifestation, right? Like she's coming from this place of just her mindset is like, I'm gonna win. I'm already the winner. You know, she's got that energy of like, I don't know if you guys have seen American Beauty with Kevin Spacey and Annette Beatty. Was it Annette Beatty? Is that her name? Or Annette Bening. think it's Annette Bening, and I think her partner was Warren Beatty. Anyway, she plays Kevin Spacey's wife, and she's the real estate agent. And she like goes into the house, and she's getting it prepped for the open house, and she's like cleaning it, and she keeps saying, "I will sell this house today. I will sell this house today." And like she's very like polished and won't show any cracks. That is Kari's energy 100%. And I think that is honestly also putting a lot of weight on her. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, so I want to see what is Kari's energy going to be like on election night. What will Kari's energy be like on election night? If you guys are here because you are Kari fans, leave a red heart in the comment section. And if you're here because you're not, leave a blue heart in the comment section. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so Four of Pentacles is all about grasping onto something. It's about wanting stability, needing stability. It's about just really like holding on to like everything. Basically, I'm trying to think of how to like describe this. It's someone who is like grabbing on to the ground. You know, it's like when you see a little kid and they're scared to do something and they like will grab on to like a nearby whatever and like hold themselves down. It's like that energy. It's like just holding herself down. I think she's really just gonna like need to feel grounded, and I think she's gonna struggle. Page of Swords reversed is someone can be kind of cunning and kind of manipulative. I wonder if she's gonna actually try to pull something, if she has some kind of a plan or like connection to people, because this is very much like that plan. Like I don't have to worry about the results because I have already planned ahead with my partners and it's all going to be fine. Eight of Cups is about departure or abandonment. So this could be deciding not to follow through on this plan, or once the plan has been enacted, abandoning it, as in like cutting ties, or, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe deciding she doesn't want to go through with it. It could be something like that. Or it could be her conceding. I don't see that happening though. I don't see that happening. I think this is more of, it's a departure. It's some kind of a departure. I'm not sure how it's tying in, but there's going to be some kind of a departure that night. So it could be someone, well, this is her energy. I mean, it could be a key staff member that leaves, or maybe she leaves. I don't know. But there's going to be some type of abandonment or departure that happens with Kari on election night. I want to get some clarification on this, or see if we can get some clarification on this. So we are going to use this deck. If you ever want to know the decks I use, go to the description box down below. I have a link to my website, and on my website I have links to every single deck I use. So you can just go on there and see the decks, okay? All right, so let's just I'm going to use half this deck. Let's just see if we can get any clarifiers on this energy around election night for Kari Lake. We have liberation. Okay, interesting. We have solved. Let's see what else we can get here. We have government agency. We have sixth sense. We have intoxication. That was too many. We have great reset. Okay. So let's take a look here. So she could, I don't know if she's a drinker or not, but she could be drinking. I mean, I probably would be drinking if I'm not even a drinker and I'd be drinking. This is the sixth sense. Remember how we talked about in that first spread, that intuition that that she has? I feel like she already knows what's going to happen. She already can sense the outcome, and so she knows what's going to happen. Okay. With this liberation, I just feel like something is being liberated, something is departing. I feel like this goes with that liberation, that setting, and then we have the great reset, you know, getting a reset. You guys, I wonder if she's going to win. Those first cards were pretty terrible, but with this great reset, you know what? Let's get some clarifiers for this great reset. Let's get 2 cards, please. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands reversed. Okay. I'm going to move us this way so you guys have more room to see. Okay, so my question was, you know, this great reset, is this about winning the election? And what we got was the 5 of Wands reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed. So the 5 of Wands reversed is it's deception and misinformation. Okay. And then when we have the Ace of Cups reversed, it can be some kind of a rejection. So I don't feel like she's going to win. I just don't feel like it's going to happen for her. But I do feel like something is going to happen within her that allows her to move on to the next thing, which is really weird because I felt like she would fight it. But I don't know. I don't know if she will fight it, but I'm wondering if she doesn't care, because if she doesn't win and Ruben Gallego wins, she will get a cabinet position under Trump if Trump wins. Am I going in the excuse me, am I going in the right direction? Is this where we're going? Is she not worried about losing this race because she knows that if Trump wins, she has a job? Okay, so we got the 6 of Swords reversed. 6 of Swords reversed is like absolutely, it's travel plans. It's like leaving. It's a need to escape. Yeah, she's like, that's her ticket out, is Trump. So she's okay with losing. I mean, she's not okay with it, but like her idea is if she loses this race, she's going to go and work in the Trump White House or the Trump administration. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, so let's just do an energy check, okay? So we're going to read for Ruben Gallego. Okay, so the final question that I want to ask is, what is going to be Ruben Gallego's energy on election night? Because if his looks really positive, we can see the difference. So final question, let's see, how is Ruben Gallego going to fare election night? Okay. Ooh, we have the Chariot reversed. We have the Temperance card. And we have the Page of Wands reversed. So Chariot reverse is a bumpy ride. it is a really, really bumpy ride. I think it's going to be a really rough night, because I don't think they might not even know the results for a while. So I think it is going to be really like a really rough ride for him. But it's going to be all about keeping balance and like making sure that he's like got the right mix. And this, your life is in the balance. I do feel like this is just going to be very much like this on edge kind of feeling for him where he's just kind of, right there. Page of Wands reversed is communication issues. So I think that's really interesting with communication issues. And this is typically like electronic communication issues. I'm wondering if there's going to be an issue with either the election itself or with being able to tabulate results or with there being some kind of, issues with communications, something going down, some system going down, or just not being able to know for a while. Something to do with electronic communication though. So this is interesting. I'm not getting a clear Gallego win. My gut is telling me, like, if you want me to go off my intuition, my gut is telling me that Gallego is going to win, but I wouldn't bet money on it, But I do think if Kari like loses, she's okay with that because she's got a backup strategy. But this is, her cards look terrible too. So this is really, really interesting, you guys. I don't know if I can call this one. If I have to call it, I'm going to say Gallego, but it's not something like I wouldn't tell you to go bet money on it, Wow, interesting. Okay, this reading did not turn out the way that I expected it to, but that's kind of how tarot is, right? Something else to remember is that tarot is based on energies, and energies change all the time based on people's free will. So this is just a snapshot of the energy right now. But a lot of things can change and a lot of different decisions can be made between now and the election, which could potentially change these results. So understand that, tarot is just a snapshot in time. It's something just to look at. It's for entertainment purposes. This is not to tell you the news or give you facts. Nothing like that. Okay. It's just something that I love to do and I love to share with other people. So that's why I'm here. And I hope that's why you are here too. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up on your way out. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps my channel out a ton. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and I will see you in my next video. Bye.